Hi, this is Mr. Curie. I'm giving a demo on my Memory Craft 6500. This is Janome's Memory Craft 6500. It's considered a professional, not commercial, but it's considered a professional machine. And what I'm doing right now is I'm winding the bobbin on it, and it has a button on it. I have the thread routed. It gives you a routing procedure on the top, and I just press the button there. Okay, and it stops. Okay, let me take that off. I gotta give it a clip. It has a little counterclockwise. It will unwind. Let me cut this little thread that's sticking out. So counterclockwise, and then it comes into the little notch and then around to the left. Around to the left. Okay, and then I can put this on. Alright, now I'm gonna pick a different color thread other than the black. Okay, here's my little notch. Put that over there. I'll use the sulky thread. Pull this out. Okay. All right. Behind here, you could bring the thread in on the left, bring the thread in on the right also. And let's see now, hopefully I can get this without too much trouble, being that I'm being watched. Pin that has to go through the hole, which it isn't, because actually I can't see it. Son of a gun, did I do it? How about that? Alright. Bring it under the foot. Under the foot. Both of them go under the foot. Come on, Vinny. Okay. Pick your thread up. Okay, under the foot and the back. You could clip it off. There's a little cutter here. Alright, I got some. This comes with a bunch of different feet, and they have letters and numbers, and right now I'm using the A foot, and here, so I'm going to make sure that my screen is pointing to where my fingers are, and it's not. Okay. All right. On the screen, it shows you the foot. A shows you the tracking of the needle, mode 1, 01. All right, mode 1, so you know what I'm talking about. The chart up here is broken down. Mode 1, and everything in white there with the different 01 through 10 is in mode 1 area. Then when you go to mode 2, everything in the violet is in the mode 2 area. So right now I could choose any of the threads in the mode 1. So I'm going to start off with the 01, just so you know what I'm talking about as I talk. I'm going to bring this back a little bit. Okay. All right, we start out. I'm going to be doing a lot of the demos with the foot that I have on there, which is the A foot. And I could start out just making a seam right down the face of this thing. I think this machine, I believe this goes up to 1200 stitches a minute. I got my little foot over here. All right. Let me go here. I don't want to go off the fabric on the bottom. Go all the way to the end, bring my fabric together to all the way to the end. Okay. I'm not making anything, I'm just showing the machine. Alright, now you could stop the machine with the needle down, like this. This way you could twist it like this. Alright, so I just did the one run, and what it shows you on the display, it shows you the foot. Look at this. Sometimes when you wash the fabric before you make something, it behaves better. And when I made little things for my grandkids, I would wash the fabric first. And a lot of the things I like to do I haven't done yet, because I just retired last year. And I got a lot of other hobbies, and I spent 48 and a half years working on military and commercial aircraft as an aircraft mechanic. They call them technicians. All right, what I'm going to do is, being that I'm making this crazy, I'm going to select now. I'll select. Well, actually, if you. Boy, I need a cameraman over here, because I really have to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. if I select the O2, it just brings the needle to the left of the center. That doesn't really change anything. So let me select an 08 right here. I'll select an 08, and the way we do that on the keyboard, I'm gonna press the 08 on the keyboard there. Okay, so it showed me the stitch that it's going to make, and the type of locking stitch. Then it shows me the foot I need, A. It shows me 5 thread or 5 millimeter wide, and then it shows me 1.5 is the sequence, the stitches. Now all of that you can go this way, hit the plus, and change those numbers if you wanted to. All right. I'm just going to go right next to that one particular stitch. I'm going to come out a little bit first. Bring the foot down. See, it wouldn't let me stitch. I'm guiding the red on this side of the foot. And you can just hold the back button. Just makes a couple of back stitches, and you could press this button and the needle stays up. Okay, and then you could pull it out if you want. And you could just cut everything right on the front of the machine. There's a cutter. All right, now this is the kind of stitch that this does. Looking at the face of it, looking at the cover, and then looking at the back. Here's on the left is the back of that stitch, and that's nice looking, nice and uniform. All right, so that's that particular stitch. And now, well, it would have been nice if I folded this. I could have took probably 5 more seconds. Silly. Okay, 5 more seconds. So then, of course, if you have an ironing board set up as you work, you know, you could real quick, like my mother used to do. Okay, so that was the 08. Now I'm gonna go right right to the number 41, which is mode 2. So let me get it, I'll show you. All right, I got 15 minutes of the video already. All right, now here, all right, what I want to do is I want to change, go into mode 2. And some of these are very pretty. Here's mode 2, right? So let me choose the one with the. It looks like flowers. That's mine. All right, that I lost it already. Look. All right, I see it there. Number 40. It's calling for number 40. Okay, so let's go back to the screen. And the machine's going to tell you what it needs. Now I'm going to put mode 3 in. I'm going to press the mode. I'm going to press the mode button. Here's the mode button. I'm going to press this. Mode 2, mode 3 it says. Okay, so now I want stitch 40. So let me go 40. Okay. All right, that's what the pattern is going to look like, and it's calling for foot F. Okay, so I'm going to get foot F right now. All right, foot F. And here's F right here. Okay. So let me take off foot A. You press the little button in the back where my finger is. There's a red button. You press it, and the foot drops. See? I put away the A, and I take the F. Now, to make sure they fit in only one spot, and also they have an F on them. Hey, who knew? How could you believe this? So intelligent. All right, so now you put it underneath, and then there's a pin, cross pin. So what you want to do is drop the foot so that it clicks onto the pin. Right? All right, that's good. Then of course, take your thread and put the thread. Look at this, clumsy fingers. I'm so used to picking up bolts. And all right, that's there. Now let me check my camera and make sure I'm not talking to the wall here. All right, we're looking at the foot, and that's the F foot, and I'm going to I'll keep the camera so that you could see the outfeed from the machine. Okay. Now this is a nice one. Okay, and I'm going to run one next to the other. So okay, and you could start it. You could start it by hand. I'm from the old school. You could hit the reverse button, and a couple of. I'll go forward, and then I'll just hit the reverse button. It'll just do a lock stitch. All right, did a lock stitch. Make sure I'm not doubled, because this is a pretty stitch. I'm going to keep the previous zigzag at the edge of the foot, at the left edge of the foot, as I go. It almost looks like it's making knots because it's not progressing, but it's going back and forth. It's going left and right, backs up a little bit, because it's making a floral design. This is built into the software. You can probably see it coming out. Now, you could take strips of fabric and make a special, like a ribbon for little ties, for maybe children's clothes to tie it around the waist, just by taking maybe say, I don't know, an inch and a half wide. You'd have to figure that out, and running a nice straight bead, and then cutting your fabric. And then what you could do is, if you did it upside down, you would turn like the ribbon or the belt, you would turn it inside out. They got special tools like rods where you pull something inside out. Oh, I went off the line over here, sorry. Alright, what I want to do right now, I'm going to check my time. Check my time. Alright, 22 minutes. Alright, what I'll do is I'll put another design. I'm still in mode 3. Let me try design from the floral. I'll go into the 49, number 49. So let me click 49, and this is going to tell me, show me the picture that is going to tell me what foot I need. F, it's the same foot. Who knew? I didn't? Okay, here we go. Again, it looks like it's spinning its wheels, but it's making, it's like a snowflake. You'll see. And this looks beautiful on, it's an embellishment. You know, you could also use it for a structural stitch if you designed it properly, you know, but you're the designer. And you could do so much of a particular design, and then you could, at a point, go back to the original. Maybe every couple of inches you alternate. So right now I'm doing it's like a snowflake. Okay. So now let me try. I'll go to 48. I got to stop the machine, of course, Vinny. All right, 48. It shows me the picture. Tells me foot F. Hey, that foot F is popular. All right, I can go. I could shoot, right? Put the pedal to the metal here, and right to the floor. And again, it doesn't look like it's progressing much, but you can see what's coming out the other end. It's beautiful design. And this is sort of a twisted ribbon. Coiled type of ribbon. In aviation, we call that convoluted tubing, and it's made out of a plastic, and it goes around wiring. Convoluted tubing, and it looks like this too. I got about 4 inches of that. Now, in mode 3. I'm going to make a chain, which is 52. I'm selecting 52. That's all I'm doing is pressing a button. It shows me the picture of the chain. Foot F. That's a popular foot. I can go. Didn't have to change nothing but push a couple of buttons. And I got a couple of inches on this. I just got to get up and check my camera because sometimes I talk to myself and the battery goes dead or something. I'll wait till I get about 4 inches. Fire eye, of course. Or I can measure when my new design reaches the end of the machine, which is right about now. I'm going to check my time. All right, 26.5 minutes. So now I just did that, and all right, at this point I want to show you what I'm doing. So now I'm still in mode 3. Let me zoom in. I'm still in mode 3, and I'm going to go to. I just did the convoluted twist over there, and I'll do this as sort of like a Greek design. I'll do the 45, and all I'm doing. Remember the number. Here's the screen, and I'm going to press on the keyboard over here. I'm going to press 45. You might be able to. All right, I'm going to press 45. 4, 5. Show up. It did show me a picture. I'll do it again. I'll press 45 again. All right, it shows you a picture. It gives you the zigzag 7mm, and then it gives you the stitch count. See, and this. See if you can see what I'm talking about. All right, the stitch count. If you press, see the over here and over there. All right, if you just say you could see 7.0, and let me see what happens when I press this one. Nothing changes. I'm at the maximum. So now let me go here. All right, nothing's changing. That means there's no alternative, because it is a symmetrical design, I'm assuming, and changing the width and changing the stitch count would alter the design. All right, so. What was it? What did I forgot already. Let me see what foot it calls out. Show me the design. It's telling me foot F. I'm in business. I'm just gonna. I don't have any thread. Somewhere down the road I lost the thread. Yeah. All right. I missed that with my eyes. All right, but what I'm going to do is I want to show you. Let's see. Don't know. I don't want to be at a. Oh yeah. I'm looking at my little viewfinder here. All right, here is the top of what I did. See, I'm past 30 minutes, so this video will be a little longer. And here's the back. That's the back. And that's the front. So it. Does it look similar? And this one's different front and back. It's nice. It's little vines. All right, so now as I went down, see, this was the first one. Then I went into the snowflake. into the snowflake, and then that changed to what I call the convoluted tubing, right? Probably has another name. It's a spiral. Then from the spiral, I went right to the chain. See? The chain. And then for some reason, there's nothing significant with the fabric over here, but for some reason it broke. But I was able to get all of this work. You know, this piece of fabric I'm using is approaches close to 5 feet. So, and I went up and down it several times, and a stitch like this, no, not like, well, even this, it uses probably 4 times as much thread. And something like this, I mean, the machine's running like crazy, and just to make a 4-inch section, and this even more so, back and forth, up and down, this and that. And if you look at the bobbin, that much stitching that I just did, so you could look right through, and you could see the bobbin. That's about half full. So I would say that's quite good. All right. So again, this machine is Janome, very excellent company, and it is the Memory Craft. I'm going to put the light off now. It's the Memory Craft 6500 series. And when I purchased it, they were $1,300. And I'm going to show you. The company I bought it off. They're very nice people. It's a family. All right. And here's the label. I don't know how close I can get. Here's the label. Let me see. No, I can't. Look at this. Okay. Mr. Vac and Mrs. So. And they're at 3249 Sunrise Highway, Wanto, New York. It's Long Island. And the Mr. is Joe. The Mrs. is Lisa. And their children work there too. And very knowledgeable, very, very nice people. The best. And you call them, you tell them Vince or Curie recommended them. I must have bought 5, I bought 5 machines from them. I just ordered another one. So, again, this is, I just posted a video. This is a Singer Professional 5 thread, 3 needle. And yesterday I did a demo. I was showing some let's see if I could zoom in, the 3 thread cover stitch, and that's the locking in the back, and that's the hem right there. Okay. And I also did. I was playing around with this. Also, this is a stretch fabric. And then here's the back, and you can see the back stretches. Not this way, but I did that demo yesterday, and for this particular thing, you set the machine up as it says here in the manual. I printed this whole manual out right here, and you set it up according to all the things over here. It's 3 needles, and you could put 3 needles in a row. You could put 2 needles in the back, depending on the stitch configuration, and it gives you nice colored photos. I printed it on both sides, but what you just saw was the Janome Memory Craft 6500, and it's a nice size machine. It's a very nice size machine. Some of the specs: the center of the needle, you got 9 inches, and from the front of the machine to the back of the machine, you got 20 inches, and then it has this this whole table. This whole table that goes up, that goes on it. I don't have too much room right now, but this everything, I got everything in the way. But this table goes around that, and then you got legs that come down here. You got legs in the back to level it to the table, and you could do quilts with that. And that extends the machine also. So another very nice machine. And this machine also, I'm going to turn that card over now. You see the card? All right. In fact, let me put the camera right in front of the card. It's even better. All right, and then I'm going to flip this card. Okay, now this machine will also do these font over here. You could actually put a name in, number. You put them right into the menu. And that's the lettering. It tells you the mode. The purple or bluish is the mode 4. Mode 4, and it gives you, I think, the foot. No, it doesn't give you the foot. All right, I was working mode 3 before, and I started out mode 1, and I made some of those designs that you did see on the fabric, and you know, they came out very nice. I thought anyway. There you go. Some of the different things that'll do. Okay. And Vince Curie, and I thank you for watching, and